Hi, Lisa. Hi, CT. If you guys are still here, I had to go smoke. And I think the kittens have finished nursing and Mama is out. There's a good baby using the litter box. Uh-oh, Echo. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Shalma. Hi, Lisa. I was trying to wait till Brooks was finished with her live on Dylan Rounds before I went live. Hi, Patty. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Libby Cats. Pardon me, I got a frog in my throat. I need to dangle a fly in front of my open mouth and then the frog will like come out. Hi, Prissy Missy. Let me get in here. I know there's no music going in the background right now, but that's because I'm going to play a cut of me singing and maybe sing along with it. So we don't have our usual music right now. Hi, Aurora. Hi, Christy. CT's telling us good morning. Libby Cats. Hello, lovely. On my lunch break. You must still be a working person. Hi, Prissy Missy. There's our beautiful Carrie Bishop. Christy Solo. Head, hun. Hey, hun. Is it good time? Yeah, I thought so too, Lisa. I just was really, it's hard to. Hi, Aurora, again. Who am I dancing with? I be dancing with myself. Got to get my pillow situated. And y'all, it might be a little embarrassing for me, not y'all, but I may have to do this a little bit off and on because, yes, it still is bothering me. But I've got an ice pack here to help me out. Hi, New Orleans lady. Carrie is thanking everyone for joining us today. There's Tracy Hogan giving us a smile. Hi, Koala Mama. And yeah, Lisa, like I was saying, it can be hard. I'm not drinking pond water. Oh, the frog in my throat. Well, when you're a witch, Prissy Missy, which I'm not, but have been referred to as one. And I don't mean like they were using a euphemism for the B word, like literally out and out. She's a witch. She's a witch. Burn her. Burn her. But when you're a witch, you have to have eye of newt and hair of toad. So I have to drink the pond water to catch them. Flies on the coleslaw. Hello, lovely. Hi, Wendy. And back to what I was saying to Lisa is that y'all know I absolutely love Brooks, the channel holder of Crime Lines and Lies. And she usually comes on like at 9 a.m. Central Standard here in the U.S. And even on mornings like this morning, I couldn't actually watch the live because of stuff I have going on around here at the house and whatnot. And so I'll catch her on rewatch. But I'm still aware that she's on. And it can be really, really hard, high misdemeanor, to avoid like overlapping someone that you don't want to. Now, there's some people running live right now that I couldn't give a flip less. Their viewers aren't my viewers, but Brooks and I share some viewers. And, just trying to be courteous. Hi, Lisa. Glad you're back. Justice for Kids is saying hi to everybody. Prissy Missy ain't ever found me a hairy frog. Even after hair growth, 4 frogs, LOL. Just made frog mad. Yeah. How do you get it's eye of newt and hair of frog, actually. And I even have the toad garden. Now one would think if anybody could catch a hairy toad, it would be me. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Yeah, Lisa, we're in the same time zone. I'll be frank. How are you feeling, babe? Y'all right? No need to, you don't have to reveal any. I just know you haven't been feeling well. And hi, True Crime Insanity with KC. Carrie, honey, if you can, would you please, when you have a moment, would you drop a link for True Crime Insanity with KC? I don't get to go over and see her very often. Our timing is kind of weird. So I catch her on a rewatch, but I like her lives because she's just laid back and real and literally just, it's really literally a chat. She pays really close attention. What are you saying, Lisa? I was just saying I saw you in CLL chat. Yeah. And you have to watch him, Lisa. When you're modding over there for Brooks, you have got to keep an eye on I'll Be Frank at all times. I'll be frank, very sweaty, LOL, but better. Thanks for asking, lip lock. Okay, sweetie. Okay. Well, hello, right back to you, baby doll M. Madsen. I'll be frank, you thought Lisa Irwin was going to bing you in? You mean like Bing Crosby, or like being on the internet, or like what kind of Bing do you mean? And I'll be frank, don't blame it on spell check either, for crying out loud. Hello, chat, says Jack of all trades. Carrie, thank you so much for dropping the link for True Crime Insanity with KC. Don't let her name fool you. She's not a nut. But true crime can definitely cause, What are you saying? Daubing. I'll be frank, I have no idea what in the world you're talking about. M. Madsen, I feel like a celebrity when you, honey, I try to post everybody at least one time. And y'all have heard me wah 100 kabillion times, not exaggerating or anything, about how it just slays me when I go back after the live chat uploads and I go back to double check it, and I will have missed sometimes a couple of you. I mean, and I don't mean like putting your comment up, hi Poetry and Motion, Miss Deb. I mean, like, I didn't even say hi, didn't even see you. Like on our last live, I didn't know Daughter of Scotland was here until the dang live chat uploaded, and felt about that high. Felt so bad. Hi, Mark. Mark, is that really you, or is that Cher using your... Let's see. Carrie, honey, are you and I'll Be Frank the only two mods in here right now? And if you are, let me know. And well, CT was here a while ago, but I don't know if CT is still here. But if you have time, and if you would drop a link for True Crime Productions with Prairie Boy 77, it's really Mark. Okay, cool. I've been loving your last two lives. I mean, I always love your lives, Mark. But of course, being a fellow biker, And now that you've got your cruiser and you and Cher are riding and stuff, and thank y'all, even though it was like super short because of the bugs eating you up, that was really neat that you shared those few moments live on your ride on, I think it was Saturday, maybe. But I really enjoy your chat when we're talking motorcycles, because I feel like I can contribute something, And when Bob, my husband, is home, I can run to him and go, Mark just said yada yada. What does that mean? And then I can come back in your chat and say what Bob said, and it sounds like I really know what I'm talking about. I'll be frank. Dobbing, getting yourself out of trouble by blaming someone else. I've never heard the word dobbing. Is that, I can never say the word properly, colloquial? Is that something that you say there in the UK, dobbing? Because the psychological term for that, I think, is projection, isn't it? When we kind of like twinkle, twinkle, little star, what you say is what you are. That's projecting. Was it torture, Mark? The bugs? So I'm just seeing if I got everybody up at least one time. Everybody that's, yeah, Lisa, it can be hard to watch some of the really long lives. It can. Really long being a relative term. There are some times that I will search just for something that is longer than the norm, because maybe I'm just listening, I'm doing something, so I'll treat it like a radio talk show or a podcast, Wendy, are you a nut? Good nut, but good nut, not, but I do have a great butt though. Oh, Wendy. My husband says he fell in love with me for my patooter. Misdemeanor, dobbing is definitely a word in Wales. I didn't know you are in Wales. Cool. Wendy, freaking autocorrect. Okay. Hi, Brenda. Just trying to give it, we're like 12 minutes in, and I like to spend maybe the first 15, just saying hi and kind of settling in. Yeah, Wendy, I like the Urban Dictionary as well. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, Bob got most of the catio finished yesterday, and we got some, tightening up, some little finish work on it, but it's pretty well finished. I say that to Elizabeth as well as the rest of you, but specifically to Elizabeth because she as well is, at least has been, a cat rescuer. Brenda, hello, Lip Luck. I'm in here a lot, but you don't speak. Well, that's okay, honey. There are there are chats that sometimes we don't. And not because we're like, I don't like that term lurker. It kind of feels unfriendly to me because a lot of times I don't go into a person's chat because maybe I'm cooking and my hands are dirty and I don't, and if I'm in the kitchen, I have the phone, which look, you can barely see, and I'm getting cataracts and stuff. Or maybe I'm cleaning house, cleaning the litter boxes, or driving or whatever. So there are a number of valid reasons other than being like some mean person just waiting out there to clip you or something. There are lots of reasons why you might just be listening with no bad intent whatsoever. So, Brenda, you are always welcome. Anybody that views. I mean, everybody has viewers who don't come into chat. And the way you know that is the counterbalance. I don't think that's the right word, but like when you go back and look, or like you're looking right now, how many are in chat opposed to how many views you're getting. See? And that tells you a lot. I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. The kittens are, hang on, let me see if I can, hang on. I know this is going to be kind of wonky. Let me see if, and y'all, the floor looks terrible. I haven't vacuumed in here today. But where are they? There's 3 out of 4. We have a loner. There's number 4. Sorry, you're looking at their litter box and this pulled off paint on the, the room doesn't look its best today, that's for sure, because it has pretty much become the kitty cat habitat. And they just finished nursing, and Mama went into one of the other rooms. I let her out of the room. And so you can see my robes hanging on the door, and we don't have Summer's bouquet of pink roses, her bulletin board where it's usually sitting because the door has to be closed and the kittens want to mess with the stand that they're on. Let me get this a little bit better. At least so that you're not staring at my robes. I have multiple robes. Sorry, you guys. I'm so glad, this is not, TV was nothing like this. And it's taken me a while to realize that it's okay to be, hi Cat's Eye, a bit more relaxed with a live chat on YouTube, because it's just, hi Esther, it's hi Pink Sparkle, hi Patty Graham, hi Jackie Chase. It's a different world. It's a different world. There's not a crew on the other side of the camera, It's me and y'all. Oh, I know, Patty. They do love the basket. Y'all, that basket, the rounded one, little quick personal story. Some of you seem to enjoy some of my personal stories. When I was an elder hostel coordinator for the Department of Parks and Tourism at the Ozark Folk Center State Park in Mountain View, Arkansas, back in the 1990s, I think I did it for 3 seasons. One of them focused on Ozark culture, really specifically the settlers here. And my mother chose with her best friend to participate in that elder hostel. So she and her buddy came down, and with the other 35 or so people who were participating in the week-long program and lodging with us there at the Folk Center, came down and spent the week. It was really pretty neat. It really, really was. But one of the classes was the weaving of an egg basket. And you got the instructor came with all the materials. Let's see. I always get it backwards with the camera. The instructor came with the materials and written instructions, but also sat there, and she wore traditional settler type clothing. We all had to. We had to dress in costume that was appropriate for the time frame that the park represents. So Mother did one basket during the, they were in class. They would be in class for like 2 hours a day, every day for the basket weaving. So she did one basket, and she bought the materials to do a second because she wanted to do one for me and one for my sister. The one she finished, I was like, go ahead and give that to Sissy, and then you can finish mine. She never got to do mine. And after Mother passed away, Among many of the items in her little duplex apartment that she had lived in for 33 years, her basket materials were still there. So I brought them home with me. And I'm not a basket weaver. So for several years, they just sat. And I became friends with a beautiful woman who, hi Elise, hi Carlos, hi Cher. I became friends with a beautiful woman named Carol, who, dang it, went and died on me of a heart attack in the middle of the night on December the 16th, about 4 years ago. But Carol was a basket weaver. You know, Albert Einstein says coincidences are God's way of remaining anonymous. And I was talking to Carol one day, and she said, well, I'll tell you what. She said, if you want me to, you give me your mother's materials, and I'll weave that basket for you. So she did. So this is a traditional egg basket used in the Ozarks by people like my grandma and great-grandma and great-great-grandma. Before that, they were in Kentucky. I don't know what they used in Kentucky. So I keep putting their toys in it, and they keep rolling them out. And right now I have one biting my ankles. Hi, Katrins Norris. I'm glad you're here. Oh, by the way, hi, Kimberly Brummett. Anyone that's new, hi, welcome to Lip Luck No More. My name is Susan. And I do apologize. I have a frog in my throat. Hi, Lips. Good to see you. Mods, if you have a link for Lips' channel, would you please drop it when you have an opportunity? I have a frog in my throat, and I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've been smoking quite a bit of legal, medicinal Tommy Chong because of this shoulder. And when I smoke quite a bit, hi, Avery's mom. Hi, Triple T. Creek Squad in the house. On them back roads where them alligators crawl. And of course, mods, I overtext my mods with this. Please, 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 when you have an opportunity, drop a link from my friend, Triple T, Tim, in the house. You on lunch break, bud? Wendy, I'm not swallowing frogs. It's not like I have a thing in there. It's a kind of my voice is a little more gravelly than normal. So, Carlos, honey, I didn't know you have a channel. Is it a nice channel, Carlos, based on how you conduct yourself in my live chat? And I don't ever see you anywhere else. Ya boy, Dirty, says, hi, the weed. I thought it was hide the weed, Tim. I thought, is it hide the weed? Or I thought it was hide the weed. You know, like somebody's coming, so hide the weed. Not like the popo's coming, because I'm legal, but like, like the bum that lives down the road and it's always running out of weed and knows you've always got some. It is hide the weed. Okay. I don't know how it goes. I've only heard it like 2 or 3 times. I've only heard it 2 or 3 times. Did y'all notice? I clip my fingernails off because I'm doing a lot of gardening. Not gardening. Weed pulling. So anyway, if y'all haven't seen Triple T, I know I need to get on with kind of like a Tango, Me and You again, and armadillos and chaos magic and decoy ads. But I haven't seen you guys in several days, and I just, okay. Carlos, you do live streams on ghosts, movies, and Carlos, why didn't I know you have a channel? Carrie, honey, or other mods, if you would please. Is Carlos, what is your channel name? Is it called Carlos Say? Is it Say Ya? Is the J silent? Or is it Kaya? I'm so bad. Triple T, Tim, I know Hitman is from Arkansas, but I didn't know that till your show the other night when you told me. Here they come, all the porno sites. We don't need your porno. We can do our own right here. I mean, I'm not going to. I don't want to refresh the page. I hate when they do that. See, when they do them like that, when right there, looks like we found you a girl. I'm pretty sure that we're all pretty satisfied with what we already got. And if not, you know what? I know where to buy AAA batteries. Ha! We don't need you. Go away. And also, this isn't that kind of show. And it's 1 o'clock. It's like 1:33 in the freaking afternoon, y'all. Come on. Save that crap for midnight or something. They were hitting Tim the other night, too, on his live stream. So anyway, Carlos, I'm going to go sub to you after my live. I don't know how to do it when I'm running live. So, because I like that sort of thing. My husband and I are both bookworms, lots and lots of books. You know, one reason to have books, y'all, and even things like, dictionaries and thesauruses and, reference books. What are you going to do if the internet crashes and you can't Google search stuff? Just saying. You got to have, but what Tim does mostly, I mean, Tim kind of mixes it up, but like Thursday night, he had ladies' night. Been a long time since I've done Thursday night ladies' night. But he plays music videos from really cool people. And I'm not really sure. I've never been sure what to tag the genre. I don't know what you youngins call it. This old granny ma would call it grassroots hip hop mixed with singing. That's not it. So, yeah, okay. So it's and Carlos, you do scary lives, like where we want to have the lights out and get under the sheet with a flashlight, like when we were little kids, like that. Tim, I keep forgetting about the Dog Pound reaction channel. Oh, and I never did finish what I was saying. Actually, he does reaction to music videos of that genre. And also, he's friends with Jesse Howard from New Breed. Like Jesse Howard has been to Tim's house. I love New Breed. Welcome to my house. Country rap. Tim, that's what I was going to call it. And I was afraid I would be wrong. I was going to call it country rap. And I was like, no, you'll be wrong. Hi, Beast. I'll get it wrong. BC, Tonya. Hi, Susan and Chad. I do my best just listening. You've got a bad shoulder too, honey. I'm sorry. And thank you that you like my sense of humor and you like the good vibes and elbow cough. Yeah. Hi, Deborah Ann. Thank you, honey. You're very sweet. Lips, what are you saying? I saw Tim Allen's childhood home, LOL. There's that Tim Allen. Oh, is that the Tool guy? That's like all macho kind of guy? Look at this, Carlos. We got people subbing to you. That's cool. And I will sub to you. I love you too, Wendy. Okay, before my second screen totally runs out of charge, which I know people keep saying, why don't you go get a new phone? Like now I started with 131 minutes with live chat and everything running on it. I'm already down to 71%. But y'all know, I don't get rid of anything until it just absolutely won't work anymore. Hi, Louise. How's our beautiful newlywed in the UK today? Yeah, Tim the Tool Man. And thank all of you who are going over and subbing to channels. And as always, if you're new, you may not know this, so I'll say it real quick. Everybody that watches me all the time, they all know this. When we drop channel links, we're not saying, go over there and sub to that channel. I'm not the boss who you sub to. I'm not the boss of you for any damn thing, for that matter. Turn this speaker off. No, what we're doing when we drop the links is we have channel holders coming into our chat who are kind enough to take time out of their day to come and visit with us. And unless, and they're nice, they're good people. They're nice people, as far as I know. So what we do is we just ask, if they're nice enough to come and watch us, join us, especially in chat. Okay, it's Beachy. Okay, Bitchy. Okay. Well, Bitchy, honey, Carrie and the other mods have to throw up cuss warnings over here because when I go on a rant or get pissed off, MFer and the F-bomb will fly. I cuss worse than the proverbial sailor. So I don't mind at all calling you. If you want it pronounced bitchy, then that's what we're going to call you, darling. And welcome. I'm glad you're here. But what I was saying about if you're new, hi Sheba Mom, hi Raybird. When the mods drop links, we're not saying you need to get over there and sub. We're asking you to do them the courtesy to check them out. And if you like what they're doing, consider subbing. If you sub and you don't like them, you can always unsub. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Let's see. I have a number of notes here in front of me, but I want to get through the screen sharing things that I've got pulled up before I run out of my second screen to see what I'm sharing with you. And as y'all know, I get nervous when I screen share. Now, today, what I'm going to screen share first, so I can start taking some tabs down to keep us from lagging, is I don't know if anybody has noticed the new look on Lip Lock Namore's channel homepage. So let me see if I can figure out, just to show you the homepage. Hi, Cherise. Hi, Daily Wonder. Just for fun. Because the artwork, I guess that's what you would call it, the artwork that is there was done by one of our viewers. And I just love it. She took, I guess she took still shots of me from videos on the channel. What do you see across the top? Actually, there are four, and that's just how I ended up framing it because it shows my eyes and my mouth. The eyes are the window to the soul, and you'll see that it's a nice, cool blue color that is gradiating into a warmer color. And then where my mouth section is over here, it's a nice, warm color. And I just love the work she did. And if you look at my new avatar, that is another piece that our viewer did and sent to me on Instant Messenger on Facebook. And I finally am getting kind of smart about navigation. When I'm patient with myself, I've learned that I can navigate through some things. And I was able to, shock, Granny Ma was able to take the photographs out of Instant Messenger, send them to myself, upload them to Google Photos, and then actually figure out how to use them to customize our homepage on Lip Lock No More. I'm going to stop sharing that. So that it just looks a little, maybe a little classier. Hi, Amanda Hudson. What we had before was actually a shot from my front flower garden. And hi, Ricky Beavers. Ricky Beavers is in the house for the first time while you're streaming live. First time being here. Welcome, Ricky Beavers. It's very nice to have you here. I'm glad you are. And what I was going to say a while ago about if you're new, my name is Susan and welcome to Lip Lock No More. We very often discuss some really hardcore topics over here. Very unpleasant things that also that include, but are not limited to, child sexual abuse, child sex trafficking, familial sex trafficking, domestic abuse, and associated and related topics. Today's live is not about any child in particular. As a matter of fact, I'm not here to talk about the missing today. But something came up, and so I'm going to refer to something because it puts Summer Moon Utah Wells, boom, right here in my head several days ago. And it brought to mind what to me is an important question. So I'm going to pose the question to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Hi, Anita. Elise, I just saw your question, honey. Give me a minute and I'll let me see. What did you say? Elise is asking me, what do you think of CM Grandma Candy Insights? I'm not sure which ones you mean, honey, Elise. Give me a minute to talk about this article, honey, and try to help me remember to come back, okay, to your question. All right. I want to always give, I'm not going to read y'all the article. Well, I guess I could. I hadn't really planned on reading the article, but I might. Y'all know I'm pretty loose around here. I'm real spontaneous. By the way, if you're new, I'm stream of consciousness speaking. So we'll go from one thing to another, but I do try to wrap it all up and at least connect dots. And if something is too much of read between the lines, if I'm too vague about something, I am not the least bit offended by you asking me questions in the chat or leaving questions in the comments section. I prefer to clarify. Okay, so it doesn't offend me, or there's nothing negative at all that comes from you asking questions of me, and I'm pretty much an open book. If it is a personal question and I feel like it is none of your business, I will just straight up tell you it's none of your business. But I will do it in a more courteous and dignified way than telling you it's none of your business. Here's why this article, and giving full credit here again where it's due, goes to WATE.com news. WATE is, let's see. Yeah, they are Channel 6 ABC. But this is obviously WATE.com. The article is entitled, well, it's in the crime and courts section, and it's titled, Decoy Ads Led to 12 Arrests Linked with Child Prostitution. Carrie, darlings, or any other mods that are here, if you would please throw up a trigger warning if you have a moment for topic, however you choose to do it. Just this material could be triggering for sensitive viewers. And the last thing I want to be is insensitive. This article is by Hannah Moore of the WATE staff. It is posted November 17th, 2021 at 4:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and updated November 18th, 2021 at 10:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Carrie. What do we got here? 12 people. Young, old, middle-aged, male, 11 of them, one female, black, white, bearded, clean-shaven, bald-headed, long hair, Hispanic perhaps Asian descent. Y'all see what I'm getting at here? We are racially diverse in the world of child prostitution. That's one thing I just wanted to point out. The article's not that long, darlings. Let's read it. Dateline, Knoxville, Tennessee, WATE. An undercover operation led by the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation resulted in 11 men being arrested for seeking illicit sex from a minor, and one woman was charged with promoting prostitution. Now, what did the title say? Child prostitution. So, can we safely assume the woman was promoting child prostitution? So may I rest my case that women do this shit. Thank you. viewers, regular viewers, y'all know it is not y'all that the attitude is toward. Y'all know that, babies. It's towards my detractors. And I have a song for them today. TBI's Human Trafficking Unit, Chattanooga Police Department, Homeland Security Investigations, and the Tennessee Human Trafficking Task Force began the 2-day investigation on November 10th. I remember this is last year. So what was November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So 8 months ago. Officers placed several decoy advertisements on websites linked to prostitution and commercial sex. How do you get away with soliciting that on the internet? Okay, they were seeking to identify those seeking to have sex with minors. So, do we have adults using the internet in the state of Tennessee for the purpose of gaining sex with minors? Yes, we do. I rest my case. Thank you very much. So as a result, 11 men and 1 female were arrested and booked into the Hamilton County Jail. And, let's just look at them a little more up close, shall we? Y'all know I can't make it bigger, but oh, come on, look at the camera. Why the Eeyore boo-boo face? Motherfucker. What's the matter? George, Michael. Oh, let's say their names. Let's go back. Come on. Let's give them the publicity they deserve. Here's Timothy E. Berger, 41. 1 count, solicitation of a minor. 1 count, trafficking for a commercial sex act. Got no wrinkles around his eyes. He's looking pretty good for a 41-year-old. All right, Timothy, there's your few moments in the spotlight. Hello, Mike Yang Chen, 52 of Rossville, Georgia. How are you? Punk? Fucktard? 1 count solicitation of a minor, 1 count trafficking of a commercial sex act. Hello, George Michael McCaw, 53 of Clarksville, Georgia. 1 count solicitation of a minor, 1 count trafficking for a commercial sex act. Now, notice so far, 1 count, 1 count. Don't anybody tell me that they did this. This is the first time I did it, and I got caught. I got caught the very first time. Oh my goodness. I never did this. I'm 53. I won't look into the camera. And, oh my gosh, y'all caught me the very, very first time. I don't know that's what this fucktard said. I'm just putting words in his mouth. Because, you know, a lot of people, first time they get caught doing something, it's the very first time they ever did it. Right. No, it's the first time you got caught. Or maybe with some of these people, it's not the first time they got caught. Maybe they got caught before, and maybe they were put on probation or something. I don't fucking know. I haven't looked into these people's backgrounds. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, hi, John DiLorenzo. John DiLorenzo. Hello, bearded one. Oh, I see you usually wear a ball cap. I see you're tan. Well, at least he's looking into the camera. Saudi Daisy. What is that? Your username? Saudi Daisy? 1 count solicitation of a minor. 1 count trafficking for a commercial sex act, and 1 count simple possession of something, and I don't know how to go for it, but possession of something. Hello, Jonathan Brent Grizzard, 39, of Harrison. 1 count solicitation of a minor, 1 count trafficking for a commercial sex act. I think I'm spitting when I talk. And, Tomas Juarez. I'm very sorry to those of Latino descent. I cannot pronounce the third name. Tomas Juarez E. Gomesindo. Sorry, I didn't preview the names. 31, of Chicago, Illinois. Tomas, what the fuck are you doing down in Tennessee, boo? Huh? You're from Chicago and you get busted in Tennessee on 1 count of solicitation of a minor, 1 count of trafficking for commercial sex act. What do these arrows do? I don't know what this does. Oh, it lets us see the rest of the charges. Oh, 1 count resisting stop arrest. So you tried to get away, Tomas. So you not only are into having, paying a madam to have sex with a child, but when you get your ass busted, you're going to haul ass. Okay, fine. Hi, V. Tanton, 34, of Hickson. 1 count solicitation of a minor, 1 count trafficking for a commercial sex act. Here we have Carrie Lamar Williams, 31, of Hickson. 1 count solicitation of a minor, 1 count trafficking for a commercial sex act, 1 count possession, Schedule 6 for resale. And 1 count of driving on a suspended driver's license. Well, maybe if you were to plead guilty to solicitation of a minor, maybe they'll drop the driving on a suspended. What do you think, Carrie? You don't look too fucking happy either. What are you, about 5'6", 8", little man? Huh? Schedule 6 for resale. Schedule 6 in Tennessee. We've looked at that before, haven't we, baby dolls? All right. Almost done. Oh, Contreras Gaspar Ramirez, 43, of Cartersville, Georgia. 1 count solicitation of a minor, 1 count trafficking for a commercial sex act. Well, at least you're looking into the camera. And who are you, Mr. Creep Man? Oh my God. Not that it's I mean, I'm not saying I'm not. I'm just saying. James M. Walters is 65 years old and has 1 count of solicitation of a minor and 1 count of trafficking or trafficking for a commercial sex act. 65 fucking years old. Mr. Walters, use Grecian hair formula much? You disgusting piece of shit pervert. Who are you? Jason A. Pastor, 25. 1 count solicitation of a minor, 1 count trafficking for a commercial sex act. And who is this? Who are you? Well, you are Shimitra Kianta McKinney, and you're 24 years old. Ms. McKinney, and you are charged with 1 count, 1 count promotion of prostitution, 1 count simple possession of Schedule 6. Narcotics. Well, I guess doing an honest day's work for an honest day's pay must be beneath you. Huh? Is it? Shimitra Kianta McKinney, 24, of Chattanooga, Tennessee. All right, now, here's my question to the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. You have, here, let me stop sharing this. TBI. And I don't know the answer to this question. Do I think they're going to come up in the comment section of this video and answer it? Do I have stupid written across my forehead? I don't fucking think so. 12 people there. Solicitation of sex with minor and prostitution of minors. You ran decoy ads, good on you. Had a task force, good on you. I'm proud of you for these 12 motherfuckers you got locked up. Thank you. When you arrest people like this in Tennessee, do you question them about Summer Moon Utah Wells? TBI? FBI card? Homeland Security, U.S. Marshals, Chattanooga Police Department. Well, you probably wouldn't. TBI, you have a child sex trafficking task force. So I'm asking your task force, when you arrest people like this, and you have enough evidence to charge them with these crimes, when you're questioning them, do you go, oh, by the way, Ms. McKinney, have you seen a little girl named Summer Moon Utah Wells? You know, she went missing from her home at 110 Benell Road. You know, over in the Beach Creek community, over by Rogersville near Kingsport. Not over here in Knoxville where y'all are, but you know, where her daddy, Don Wells, comes to get his motherfucking crack. And Andy Bernard travels for whatever purpose. Andy Bernard, who according to his ex-baby mama, Jody Shoe Poo Fuck You Brown, you know, apparently these two men enjoy soliciting with ladies of the night. Oh, yeah, I know. Knoxville's a pretty big city. Fuck. What's the likelihood? I don't know. How many people are trafficking children? So I'm just wondering, TBI, when you make these sorts of arrests, did you ask each one of those 12 people individually in a box, in a fucking interrogation? By the way, there's a little blonde-headed girl with blue eyes, little bitty thing. She went missing in June. Now, these arrests were in November, so June to July to August to September to October to November. So 5 months after Summer goes missing, these motherfuckers get arrested in Tennessee for those charges that we've just looked at. And I just am wondering if any one of those agents, if it crossed their mind to ask. Y'all heard of Summer Moon Utah Wells? Did you show them a picture of her? Not the one you have on your fucking missing child, endangered child, Amber Alert poster. Not that one. Not the one y'all fucking used that doesn't look anything like Summer looked when she went missing. What the fuck? Did you show any of these 12 people a picture of Summer Moon Utah Wells with her head shaved, with blue hair, with pink hair, and with red shoes? Did you show them pictures of her and say, have you seen this child, either in real life or on the web? And if you did not, why didn't you? If you have not, I hope some people down there, because I think my next step is going to be to call, what was that lady's name? I'll look at it again on the article. I think I'll call that person at WATE ABC Channel 6 and tell her who I am, why I'm calling, and say, would you do me a favor? Because they won't talk to YouTubers like me, although I am an experienced, retired television news director and 6 and 10 o'clock anchor. Radio news and print newspaper. Y'all don't know what those are. They're not going to talk to me. But they might answer the young lady that wrote that article. Did it occur to y'all, not just with these, anytime you make an arrest in this field, are you asking them if they have seen or heard of or know anything about Summer Moon Utah Wells, who was 5 when she went missing? She's 6 now. She had a birthday on February the 4th. Just wondering. Y'all know. What's my slogan? What's my motto? Mostly questions, seeking answers. Hi, Swamp Angel. Darlings, y'all know I can't see chat. Hi, Rosemary and Time. Shorty Small, thank you for coming, honey. And y'all, I just hate asking questions. Well, no, I don't hate asking questions. What am I trying to say? I feel so at wit's end when I have questions like that, how do you get an answer? How do I get the answer? I need to quit yelling. I don't want the little babies. The kittens are used to gentle grandma. They don't. That's all about that. I just want to know. Will I ever get to know? No. All right, let me look at y'all's chat for a few minutes here. Hi, Rosemary and Time. It's always good to see you, darling. Amber is addressing flies on the coleslaw. You're absolutely right. Our justice systems are so twisted, it's sickening. Amber, I'm telling you what, honey, I don't know what in heaven's name is happening to the judicial system in this country. Well, I say that there's always babies. Look, there is nothing new under the sun, baby dolls. There's nothing. The Bible even says there's nothing new under the sun. We are more aware of things because, like, my generation became more aware because of television. Many of y'all are close to my generation, but not quite my age. I can tell by the demographics once in a while when I look at analytics, which is like almost never. Hi, Red Tick Hound. I'm glad you're here, honey. I'm always glad you're here. I'm always glad all of you are here. Michelle Reed, this case will make you angry. They don't let us know nothing. I know, Michelle Reed, Duncan. And Michelle, you, like so many in this chat right now, like me, you've been not here, not my channel, but you've been with this case. Like Lisa, I don't know, Lisa Irwin, honey, if you were modding for Brooks on June the 16th of 2021, I don't remember. But I mean, she has less than 24 hours and Brooks was all over this. So y'all have been with this. So y'all know there's really not even anything we can. Oh, Debbie Z. Hi, Debbie Z. Yeah, Debbie Z. I've talked about before that back in it was either the late 1980s or early 1990s. On one of those television, they called them television magazine programs, someone did a very serious interview with a convicted pedo in prison who had been in there for like forever. Okay. And this guy, honey, I know we worry about him. This guy said to the interviewer when asked, "Don't you ever let me out of here. And I strongly advise," this guy said, "you never, ever let pedophiles out on ever. Because we don't change, we will not change." This man was speaking, I mean, Hi, darlings. I'm trying to get some of you up here. Hi, Debbie Z. Love and hugs to you too, darling. Hi, Tracy. There's so many liars in the pie. Honey, if we're talking about Summer's case, Lordy mercy. People inserting themselves, just Michelle Clifford. Hi, honey. Michelle Clifford says, I'm 64, Susan, never had children, but if I ever saw anyone hurt a child, I'd gladly go to jail. Michelle, I would too, honey. I do. I have 3 sons, 8 grandchildren, and 4 great grandchildren. And yes, Charisse, offenders reoffend. Come on. Come on. Listen, I'm the type, look here. When it comes to these guys, these kind of guys, I'm almost for like just United States government, buy an island, put a 20, 30, 40-foot high fence, electric, with concertina wire at an angle inwards. Make sure that they have food, water, shelter, clothing, and sanitary conditions. I don't want to be that inhumane. And just take all of them. Just all of them from all over the country. You're a pedophile, you're going to the island. And you never get voted off. And you all just get to be over here because we don't even want you in prison with our murderers, kidnappers, and dope dealers. We don't even want you in there with them guys. We just want all of you together. And of course, no television, no internet. Forget it. Give them some comic books. So, all right. What else did I want to talk about before we run? Hello. Yes, Los Angeles. I am extremely weird. And if you can't tolerate weird, I can guarantee you're on the wrong fucking channel right now. So, and I've never seen you be here before. If you're nice, you can stay. Mods, please watch Los Angeles. If they act up, don't even time them out, just block them. But, if they're okay, let them stay. I always enjoy having new viewers. So, and I take weird as a compliment. Thank you. So, Wendy, not even comic books? Not even comic books. So, hi, Gypsy girl. Okay, Los Angeles, you're saying it. Okay, well, we'll just watch you for a minute, darling. We always watch new ones, just to be sure, because we get some nasty people over here. From people like Enchanted Crap Path and A Balance and Tiffany Marie and Jody Sue Brown. The motherfuckers, Bombshell Imploded. They like to send motherfuckers over here. And we don't tolerate motherfuckers because we're either really super serious or we're really super not. So, hi, Versi. Hi, Marcy. So, Mia, don't play. We always enjoy having you here. All right. Now, I mentioned in an upload that I am having really strong, I was going to talk about chaos magic today. I'm not going to. I think I'm going to say that all for itself because it's deep. And chaos magic, in my opinion, is what is being used in this case. Well, this case. So I'm going to talk about a specific case. In the case of Summer Moon Utah Wells' disappearance. Now, there are some actual practitioners of chaos magic who literally are practicing it, like Carl on Enchanted Crap Path. Now, there's projection for you. All that shit that Carl accuses everybody else of, that is what he's actually doing. And chaos magic is one of those. And I'm even going to take it out of the in my opinion realm, and I'm just going to throw it out there as a fact. Love you, Carl. Could you see my nostrils flare? Sign of anger. See, micro body language, flaring nostrils. Anger. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. Tracy, baby, what are you saying? Tracy Hogan is saying, I don't think pedophiles deserve to live. Honey, I don't either. But I was trying to not be. I don't either, honey. In my opinion, because I am a survivor of child sexual abuse. From the age of 6 to 8, I was sexually molested by a man who was 36 years old when he started. 38, obviously. He was 30 years older than me. I was robbed of portions of my childhood and completely robbed of sexual innocence at the age of 6. I have very strong feelings towards pedophiles. I just have to be careful what I say on YouTube. Because there are things you can say something rhetorically or figuratively, use a turn of phrase, use a colloquialism, and there are motherfuckers like some that I've already listed off here who will take that figure of speech or that colloquialism or that turn of phrase and go, oh my God, she's fucking threatening me. Oh my God. Screenshot. She's threatening a witness. She threatened me. Ooh, fuck you, motherfuckers. So, speaking of which, we're going to talk about armadillo, which I'm getting a shitload of armadillo medicine in my life right now. Now, if you don't know what I mean by armadillo medicine, I'm talking about my Native American totem. I'm not going to tell y'all all of these 7 animals in my totem because it's none of your business. It's very, very personal, and it's a spiritual issue. But I can tell you, I will tell you, I can tell you all of them. I'm not going to. Because quite honestly, hi, Izzy Rose, if you know about Native American medicine and totems and power animals and spirit animals, if you know all 7 of mine, that tells you way more about me than I choose to allow the public, especially YouTube, to know. But I have very strong armadillo medicine, very strong deer medicine, and very strong hummingbird medicine. Hummingbird in Native American medicine is joy. And Lordy mercy knows I've got plenty of that, and I thank him for it, the Great Spirit. Deer, gentleness. I'm swathed in gentleness. Thank you, Great Spirit, for that. And I am absolutely coated in Armadillo medicine. Now, what am I talking about when I say, I know most of you say armadillo. I say armadillo. I also say like tortilla, I don't pronounce the L's. It's just how I say it. So let's see. I'm going to screen share here. I just got low battery on my second screen, so I'm going to have to plug it in. And I can see that, I could see before I walk back over that y'all can see that. Hi, baby kitty. You want to be on YouTube? Come here. Come here, baby kitty. Come here. Look at the peoples. Look at the peoples. Well, where are they? Where's the other two? There's the baby. Come sleep with the... Here, lay with them. Lay down. And where's the other two? Sorry, you guys. I'm like, where's the other two babies? Oh, they're right here. Watch out. I don't want to roll over you with the rollers. Watch out. Okay. I have never really had armadillos around here. 4 nights ago, I stepped out onto the smoking porch. Hang on. Actually, I want to string this out where I've become so accustomed to the second screen. Hang on. And of course, with all these kittens, I got cords up off of the floor, So they're strung up over stuff. Okay. I know, baby. Come here. Meow. What's the matter? What is it? What's the matter? Oh, what's the matter? What's the matter? What is it? Oh. There's your buddy. There's your buddy. Okay. 4 nights ago, I step out onto the smoking porch. And there's a rustling in the front flower bed that is not a normal rustling that I'm accustomed to. It's not a coon. It's not one of the cats. And so I step a little closer, and an armadillo comes out of the flower bed. Okay, and when I do one of those where like I start the video on the porch and then I step off towards the carport, okay, I start stepping that way. The armadillo runs in front of me, stops, looks up at me, and then takes a few more steps into the hydrangea that's by the front porch. and vanishes. So I get a flashlight and I come in, get a flashlight, go back out, point it where it is, and the armadillo has dug under the foundation of my porch and is living there, evidently. And that's just fine with me for now, because of what armadillo represents in Native American medicine. Because when your spirit animal and or your power animals come to you, they're telling you something important, and one needs to listen. Spiritually listen. No, the armadillo is not speaking to me. So I don't care what you do with it, but whatever. So I did ask Bob. I was like, well, honey, I guess we need to get it to a safer place than right here in town. It's going to get run over and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what do we bait an armadillo with? We bait the coons with marshmallows, and you bait the skunks with marshmallows. And Bob is like, you cannot bait an armadillo. You have to funnel it into the trap. You have to literally build framing along the path that they travel ordinarily, and build the framing where it will funnel them into the have a heart trap, because they're not going to go for a food item. Well, I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but that's not the important thing right now. None of this may be important to any of y'all at all, but I'm sharing it anyway. Because here's what my armadillo is telling me. Keep yourself grounded and detached today. The chaos. What does Albert Einstein say about coincidences? Coincidences are God's way of remaining anonymous. All right. The chaos around you is not yours, and will settle if you stay out of it. Okay, I will. And I'm just going to share this briefly. If you guys want to go look at this, any of this stuff, I'll put the link to this page in the description below if you're interested in learning about Native American medicine and spirit and power animals. Okay, symbolism, meaning, and messages. In this case, Armadillo's symbolism is reminding you that life is not about protecting your emotional heart. Living is about making the correct physical choices at the right time. In other words, you have to be aware that you can break your physical body. Thus, this spirit animal insists that proper protection is required to keep your body safe from harm. In other words, the armadillo meaning maintains that if you partake in an activity that has some risk, use the right equipment. Well, y'all know I've been having this problem with my shoulder. So Ever since Armadillo came to me 4 nights ago, I have been taking very, very good care of my body and protecting my physical being from any further damage or harm. Let's continue. Armadillo's symbolism also represents instinct. I have really, really good instinct, and I preach, for lack of a better word, to my viewers and keep them abreast that, sorry, kitties, it's okay, baby, it's okay. I'm a long gamer. I always have been. I'm not saying that I am immune to knee-jerk reactions. All you have to do is watch my channel and see that I have plenty of them. Not just YouTube, not just this channel, not just Summer's case. Any endeavor I undertake in my life, I undertake as a long gamer. And I practice patience and observation, which hones what I was naturally born with, and that is instinct. Let's go on. There are many ways to move forward, but you must know how to minimize the damage if you fall or fail. Long game, patience, observation help us avoid these things. Careful planning is necessary. Indeed. Therefore, Armadillo's meaning reminds you not to fixate on your goal in such a way as to not see the pitfalls ahead. I've talked to y'all about complacency and what that word actually means. Complacency does not just mean, oh, I'm all comfy right where I am. Think I don't need to learn anymore or be aware anymore or anything anymore because I'm just fine right here. That is not what complacency is, my friends. Complacency is you being so comfortable in your current situation. And here's the important part of complacency: that you do not see impending danger approach. Look it up. Okay, so we got to be aware of pitfalls, and don't ever fucking think that you're going to set a goal for anything. I don't care what it is. Don't ever think you're going to set a goal and not have pitfalls. If you think that, you're a fool. I'm sorry. Like the Roadrunner, plan for all possibilities if you want to get to your goal quickly. I don't want to get to my goal quickly. I'm good with slow and steady. Also, the armadillo symbolism reminds you that when we encounter an obstacle, we cannot resolve it by rolling up and protecting ourselves. Once you have determined what you need to overcome, get busy and find a way through it. I'm not going to read the rest. It's about protecting yourself physically, okay? What, honey? My husband is tapping. What? I'm live on YouTube. You don't have a key? Oh, hang on, y'all. I got to go let Bob in. He's got a doctor's appointment. Hang on, y'all. I'll be right back. Bob's tapping on the window. Sorry about that, guys. He went off this morning, I guess, and forgot it didn't have his door key. So he's over here tapping on the window going, hello. He had a doctor's appointment a while ago. Hi, America True Crime. So he was saying like, hello, I don't have my key. Could you please let me in? It was just his regular checkup plus I think it was last month they changed his blood pressure medicine. And so y'all know this, when they change meds, they want him to come back regularly so they can see. Hi, in Sherry's opinion. Yeah, always be aware of your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings. And right back at you, beautiful lady. And hi, baby doll, to American True Crime. So, Aurora, I didn't lock him out. I'm an old lady at home alone. And although I've got my Taurus 380 handy dandy locked and loaded with no safety ready to go, I'm in here and I don't want anybody just walking in that door while I'm in here with the doors closed. Who knows? You might have a good looking man come knock on your bedroom window. Just saying. So, shame on me I know. Don't sit in your path. What, honey? I'm live on YouTube. What do you want?
Say hi.
Well, close the door so the kitties don't get out. Y'all, am I gonna get a kiss? Don't spill your drink on me. Ooh, you're sweaty.
Yeah, it's warm outside.
Well, don't you sit on that bed if you're dirty. Stop it. How's your blood pressure?
So, 109/72.
That's kind of low.
I'm not dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead yet. His blood pressure was 109/72. That's kind of low. Carrie Bishop says, hi, honey. Carrie Bishop, you stop flirting with my husband. Carrie Bishop says, hi, Pop. I know, online smoochies. We're not overly physically affectionate, like we're not like all over each other. Of course, we've been together a long time. There was a time that you couldn't peel us apart. But he is not the least bit ashamed of, I don't know if y'all call it this anymore. We used to call it PDA, public display of affection. He's not embarrassed at all. So y'all, here's the thing. Let me close out the thing with the armadillo. Most of you know that I've had some really dark-souled, misinformed, just not very nice people at all that are channel holders on YouTube come at me sideways and just different directions, just about anything they think they can find to kind of needle me and get under my skin. Or right out and out just fucking lie. Either because they're too lazy. Thank you, honey. Either because they're too fucking lazy to do any research at all and find out exactly who I am, where I've been, what I've done, who I've been married to. It's easy. I can find out about just about anybody. And they have more tools than I do, or at least they act like they do. I got a Google search bar. So here's my thing with the Armadillo. When my Armadillo medicine comes to me in such a powerful way and says, protect yourself, see your goal, do not roll up in a ball, be aware of the pitfalls, but don't roll up in a ball. Don't put your armor on. You don't need it because I'm here with you. Great Spirit sent me that Armadillo to say. So, all right. And we've been on here almost 2 hours. Bob has come home early. When he has an afternoon doctor's appointment, he just comes on home from the lumber yard. I need to go pee. I want a cigarette and I want to smoke some of that weed, and my ice pack has melted. So I'm going to close it out. Hi, Karen Canada, with my a cappella version. A cappella meaning without accompaniment. Obviously, there's no band here. I was going to play you guys one of my cuts. We'll do that on the next live. So I would like to dedicate. Y'all remember, are y'all old enough to remember back in the old radio days when they would have a program with real live DJs and you could call in and request a song and you could even dedicate it to someone? You probably don't. Hi, Grand Dragon. I love you. Sherry, you heard me. Weed. So, to close out, I'm going to dedicate this song to people on YouTube, not you guys. And you will know who you are. And if you don't know it's you I'm singing to, then you're stupid. Remember, this is my version, so it's going to sound different than what you grew up listening to or got old listening to or whatever. And then we're going to say goodbye. Got to think for a second. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. That's okay. Let's see how you do it. Put up your dukes and let's get down to it. Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Fire away. You come on with a come on, ya don't fight fair. That's okay, just see if I care. Knock me down, it's all in vain, 'cause I'll get right back up on my feet again. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Oh, hit me with your best shot. Far away. Well, you're a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts like the one in me. Before I put another notch in my lipstick case, you better make sure you put me in my place. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Far away. Hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Hit me with your best shot. Far away. Hey, hey. Linda Ronstadt started coming out at me. Okay, that's it. And this is the end, and you know what's coming now, don't you? I'm sorry if I missed anybody in chat, but really, I gotta go. I've got to go take care of this and other things. I love you. All right, now, I would tell you to behave yourselves, but why would I waste my breath and your time? Because every one of us knows you ain't going to do it. So please have fun, but be safe. And don't you ever forget for one single moment, I love every single one of you, no matter what. And I'll see you on the flip-flop, whether you like it or not. That is, what? Roswell, baby, I just saw you. Stars and Stripes, I just saw you. So what? I'll see you on the flip-flop, unless that is if you choose to tune in. I love you. Bye. End the broadcast. And control room, and broadcast.